Hello and welcome, my name is XLK and today we're taking a look at the brand new Handbuff Paladin. Handbuff Paladin is one of the few board-based decks in the early meta of United in Stormwind. It's all about using cards like Prismatic Jewel Kit, Alliance Bannerman and Overlord Runtech to buff minions in your hand for some huge sustain and explosive damage. For your mulligan, you want to go for Prismatic Jewel Kit, Righteous Protector, Knight of Anointment, Murgur McGurgle and Alliance Bannerman. If you get that Bannerman, you could also go for a First Blade of Rin or a Blademaster Samuro. It curves out perfectly and it synergizes very well. It's powerful in those aggressive matchups. Handbuff Paladin is very powerful and the buffs mixed with the Divine Shield and Rush gives your minions insane value and ends up being too overwhelming for your opponents. However, there are a couple of things to think about. You only run 2 different holy spells, so Knight of Anointment will always draw either Conviction or Hand of A'dal. Playing Knight of Anointment on turn 1 and buffing him with Hand of A'dal is an old but very powerful combo to start off the game. You can also combo your buffs with Blademaster Samuro for an easy board clear. Battleground Battlemaster is a huge card and you can use her to push a ton of damage in the mid and late game. So try to set up a beefy board right before turn 5. I recommend using cards like Goody 2 Shields and Carriel Rome since they have Divine Shield and are very sticky. If you're on the coin, you could also throw in a Conviction right before you play the Battleground Battlemaster. You could also do this on turn 6. Just remember to do it in the right order. The deck runs a ton of card draw, so you will almost always find yourself with a big hand. So keep in mind to have a light hand when you play Varian King of Stormwind. He will draw you 3 cards, even 4 if you hit a pack mule. Same goes for Cornelius Rome. He will draw 1 card at the end of your turn and 1 in the beginning of your opponent's turn. If your opponents can't clear him, he will draw 1 more card at the end of your opponent's turn and 1 at the beginning and end of your turn and then 1 more at the beginning of your opponent's turn. That's 6 cards, even 7 if you count the normal card draw that every player gets in the beginning of their turn. So be careful not to mill yourself when you play these cards. And that's about it for Handbuff Paladin. Buff your hand, play sticky minions, and end the game with some huge cards mixed with a Battleground Battlemaster and a Conviction. Thank you all for watching. I'm having a blast with all these new decks in United in Stormwind, and I have a ton of videos planned out for the future. I post 3 videos every week, so remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, enjoy the games. Alright, Handbuff Paladin, by far the coolest deck in the meta, in my opinion. I love Paladin. Whenever we make a Paladin video, it's 100% for me. Because I think it's the coolest class and Handbuff is really nice because I like beefy knights. I feel like everything here is good. I mean, we could play Prismatic on turn 1 and then both of these on turn 2 and then kind of refuel our hand with Knight of Anointment. I think I'm going for it. We start off with the small boys, but these small boys are going to turn our other boys into big boys and girls. Let's just go for the Prismatic Jewel. I mean, against a Warlock, it might be better to just get on board quickly. I mean, we could have gone Knight of Anointment to buff, but this doesn't seem to be quest lock. Interesting. This is actually pretty good for us. So if he trades into this one or removes the Divine Shield, then we're going to get the guaranteed value of this one, right? Because it's gonna buff everything. Let's go. Maybe we should have drawn first, but we still couldn't do anything if we hit the Hand of A'dal. I kind of like this hand. And High Lord 4 Dragon. Such a cool card. Okay, this has to be quest. It just has to be. Wow, now we can buff even more. So, question is, do we start by trading to buff this? I think we do. Yeah, just to get the buff on this. And I don't really like to go Bannerman here, actually. But it's gonna draw us a card. So if this draws us a mule, we're gonna be in good shape. Okay, it didn't, but that's totally fine. So let's just smack his face. If he is quest, which, I mean, he plays this imp, he kind of has to be, right? Yeah. Then we're just gonna hit him hard. Hopefully we'll get a Battleground Master, or whatever they're called. I think we have to kill the Dark Glare. If we can. Oh my god. This guy is finishing his quest in like 2 turns. Okay, good thing we can kill everything. I mean, we kind of want to kill this, but this is the card that really will set him up with that 1 turn kill combo. So let's just trade it and we get to buff. Oh, it's actually pretty huge. This guy comes down on 6. I mean, The value is just insane on these cards now. Look at this, Knight of Anointment. It's insane. These boys aren't going to stick, but if they were, I would probably just play Conviction and go face. Now that's smart. Playing Raise Dead. I actually haven't seen this version of Questlock before. But we're definitely trading. Hopefully I get a rush minion. I mean, I don't want him to end the game now. Kinda scary if he has the big boy. Oh my. I kinda wanna play Questlock now. Look at this. No. Alright. He might have a slight lead. Oh yes, I needed you. Okay. We don't need to buff here with Conviction. I think we'd rather go big. But we can reduce the cost of Conviction though. Let's play this. We wanna get rid of these. I mean, we kinda wanna kill this as well, but I mean, we have to kill off these. Oh, actually, I misplayed. I should have played this first to get the discount. It's okay. Things like this happens. It's a new expansion. Hope that this isn't like a giant. I mean, this deck pretty much has to run giants, right? Yeah. I figured. I mean, he's so low that we could pretty easily kill him. I mean, how much damage is this? This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, right? Is it? I think we just got him, right? It's that easy. It's that cheap. Let's go. Ah, and we could even do this to BM a little. I mean, he went too hard with the damage. And this deck is also so explosive with all the hand buffing. I love it. Alright, the Rogue. This is actually kind of exciting because I think this is a hard matchup. I haven't played against too many of them, but when I did, they just removed all of my stuff. Hopefully we'll get some good curve going here. So let's just toss the Prismatic Jewel. I've been up against a ton of Warlocks today. Okay, I think I just want to get the Jewel down. Oh, look at this. It's so much card draw. But yeah, I've been up against a ton of Warlocks and you can just kill them by turn 5. It's insane. They will be at like... It seems like they average like 17 to 15 HP and then you can just blow them out with Conviction. It's super good. Oh! He goes for the slow game. Interesting. I don't like this. I think I kind of just want a hero power because I don't really want to buff these. So I'm just hero powering here. He wants to play the slow game, which makes me kind of want to go fast, but we're so good in the late game, so... Getting the buff on Cornelius is absolutely huge. And as I said in the intro, you draw so much with this boy. If he survives one turn, you're just gonna draw your entire deck, like straight up. So you want him to be beefy. Oh, nice. Now we can hand buff a little more. Let's buff with this boy. Another one. Good. This guy is getting huge. So we kind of want to dump our hand before we play him. I think, because he's got to survive. Unless he just runs kind of hard removal for him. Next turn we go Alliance Bannerman and Righteous Protector. It will really just fill up our hand. Does this change anything? No. Oh my god. Actually, if we get some beefy boys out. Let's just play this. Wow, Knight of Anointment can get us Conviction so we can hit him really hard next turn. But I think like we could go Coin Conviction and Alliance Battleground or like Battleground Battlemaster, but we can still whiff it. It's a 50%, so I think I'm just chilling out with a big Righteous Protector here and hitting face. This doesn't really do anything right now. And he can't remove it, so he can't get the coins unless you want to self-damage it, I guess. Or we could just coin this, which is huge. I mean, it's probably getting the buff now. I'm not sure. I might just tempo the Battleground Battlemaster. So this is not quest, right? Unless he wants to play quest now. Like, or play the quest later, but doesn't look like it. I'm not sure what kind of rogue this is. Okay, I mean, I can trade the little boy here. I think we should just go face, right? I'm thinking about just milking the value. I mean, this is a 7/7 on turn 5. There's no real reason not to do this. And we can, I guess we could trade this first. And then we just drop her. Wow. My minions started shuffling and I got a little scared. Look at this. I mean, he's a rogue. Oh, that's bad. I mean, the coins really got him. I have also been overdrawing a ton in this expansion. When I play Warlock, I always do it. When I play this deck, actually it's so easy. Like, look at this. I have, how many cards do I have? 6? If I play this and it survives one turn and I draw like 7 cards, that's just gonna blow my entire hand out. So I think I like to save this for like when the situation is dire. Okay. I mean, will he let me hit him again? I think this deck will have a slower, like, no slower, like a faster curve later. Wow. He's going for the reduction. Not sure what it's gonna do because now I get to just develop. And I wanna put, so I'm just gonna play my Goody 2 shields here. And I wanna put them on each side here. I guess we can put this here. Ah, I should have put it here, of course. But I was thinking that he would clear, but I mean, he's not gonna ram a minion into this. I was like, first I thought that I should like put them on the end side, so when he clears minions, they are just gonna kind of move inwards. But I realized that I just want to push damage with this. Okay, he's drawing the entire deck. This is kind of a cool turn. I wonder if it's gonna gain him anything or if I'm just gonna kill him. I mean, it feels like I'm just gonna punch him. This is just a lot of setup and nothing happens. This is kind of the rogue way. Maybe quest rogue or like poison rogue is the way. And that's it, right? I mean, I'm closing out the games too quickly. Alright, another Paladin. Is it the mirror? I feel like we need to play this perfectly. And we want to get a really good curve. You never keep the pack mule. You want to draw him instead to get the value. These cards are good, but I would much rather just get on the board early. I've seen some aggro paladins. Oh, this is not really what I want. It's great for the late game, and Talon can draw us like a Varian. I think we kind of want to clear a bunch. Oh, good. Came in at the right time. I would much rather have a 1-drop, of course, but getting that McGurgle is nice. I was kind of afraid that I wouldn't have a play for a good while. Having this Samuro is actually pretty good if he is quest. Okay. I think he's gonna get ahead a little bit, but I think we can make up for it. We have the Blademaster Samuro and Hand of a Doll. That's pretty good. But yeah, as I said before, it's kind of weird. I feel like this, in this expansion, you kind of need to I guess, try to play perfectly. Do we save the Hand of a Doll or do we use it to draw here? I think we just want to curve out and hit him in the face. I mean, it can be really annoying if he plays like a Righteous Protector. No, actually, it's good to keep the Divine Shield then. And we might play the Hand of a Doll to curve out with the Pack Mule next turn. Not sure. I mean, this is so good to draw off Alliance Bannerman. Okay, good. Yeah. I think we're just gonna curve out here. I mean, this can draw us a Conviction, which would be absolutely huge. And it's gonna be... It's a... Like... The chances are big that we get it. But I think if we play it next turn... Then we can't curve out with the Talon. So I'm thinking, how do I end the game quickly with a Battleground Battlemaster? But I think it's gonna have to happen later. So I'm dropping a Pack Mule here and I'm going Hand of It All. Oh, that's good. I'm trading, I think, like this and like this. I feel like it's good to just kind of keep the board. Just keep having the board. We don't want to see a Blademaster Samuro here. He actually clears everything if we get rid of a Divine Shield, right? So the problem is Blademaster Samuro here. He is really scary. So if I play like a Talon, he will remove a Divine Shield, he would play Blademaster and it will kill everything, right? So I don't think Talon is the correct play. I think this is actually better. And just start hitting him. Or I could just kill this. What happens if I kill it? I still have this. It's not super... I could kill this and go Talon. I think that might be the play. So you won't get too much value out of this. I think that might be the play. Or I could just go hard here and try to win. Nah. I want to have the board. So, or we could go like Pack Mule, and set up for a Prismatic, but I don't think so. If he wants to Blademaster next turn, it's gonna be kind of awkward. Because he can't deal 1 damage to this. He's just gonna kill this, and then I'm gonna have this left. Okay. I mean, he's getting some huge stuff on board. How do we want to do this now? I think I kind of want to try to draw a Hand of It All. I want to start swinging with Battleground Battlemaster soon. We haven't really gotten the hand buff stuff, which is annoying. Don't get Conviction. I don't want it. Or I mean... It would be good if a Conviction landed on Samuro. I'm taking the risk. I mean, kind of anything I get to trade, but hopefully it lands on Samuro. Come on, Samuro. Ah, that sucks. Okay. I'm just hitting here. I really wanted it to land on Samuro. I mean, the payoff would have been insane. We really need to get some of that hand buff going. Ugh. I don't see a bright future here. Not Hand of It All. I don't want to see Hand of It All there. Or Conviction, I guess. Now he just kills, yeah. Oof. Okay, he has 1 card though. It's Varian, we can draw a ton. We can actually just kind of set up. Just set up to survive here. This pings off the Divine Shield. I trade 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get the mules down, and then I have kind of big cards for later. It really sucks to put in damage to this, but it's all about survival here. Says he's so low if he can't draw, so I don't want that to be Cornelius. And I kind of just don't want it to be card draw. Okay. That's kind of fine. So we go, either we go Murlocs. I think trying to high roll off Murlocs might be the way here. Or we go Varian. Murlocs are good for next turn, I guess. With the Prismatic Jewel Kits. I mean, if this is a Battleground Battlemaster, then I'm just dead. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I think I'm going Varian here to clear the 8-5. I just gotta go for the guaranteed. And we get to draw a bunch. And this is a taunt as well, so that we kind of needed that. We're so behind, but I think we can get it. That thing is absolutely huge. I mean, hopefully that's like a conviction, but I don't think so. Okay. Oh! Dang. I mean, we didn't get any hand buff stuff, which is kind of annoying. It's the best way of doing this. Carrier Roam could kill something, but I don't know. We need the Murlocs here. Come on. It's alright. We can clear this. And I guess we can clear... Oh, it doesn't get the Wind Fury. Okay. Still, now we're getting kind of big boys. And it's hard for him to remove. Oh, this is actually pretty scary. But it's so hard for him to get through this, and my stuff are getting huge. So if we can clear this board when he has 2 cards, then I think we can win. I mean, this game is a nail biter. That's annoying. Like 7-10 with lifesteal, the Catacomb Guard. Ew. I mean, I'm scared. I got so lucky that I got so many taunts. Oh, bad placement, mate. Shame concede, please. Okay. Good for me. Oh, I think I can win this actually. Oh my god. Okay, so how do we want to set this up? We want to make the perfect turn. I think these are coming down for 8. I think so, right? Yeah. Conviction is kind of scary. Okay. So I kill this, I kill this. Do I really need to use Carrier Roam, or can I get away with using this? I don't think I can, but I kind of also want to get a protector down. So I think we go Runthek instead. But I want to trade these first. Yeah, so let's trade first like this. And then, oh, I didn't have the prismatic. Okay, so it didn't really matter. And I think we're going Runthek. And we clear the big one. And now we have a 5-5 with Divine Shield. And I think we can close out this game because we have so many Battle Masters. And this is what I was talking about before, by the way. Yes! Yes! I was talking about this. I kind of got blind and I didn't think that these were 9-9. I didn't think about it. Okay. Whew. That was a good game. Alright, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon. Peace.